So I'm going to start today's video a little bit differently than I normally do. So if you follow me on social media, on Instagram or Facebook, you have probably seen pictures of my craft room and you know what the space around me looks like. But if you don't follow me in either of those places, then you've never seen where I'm working. And this weekend I took some time to clean and organize my space, and I thought it would be fun to just give you a little behind the scenes look at my workspace and where I'm crafting and where I film my videos. So I'm gonna flip you around and give you a little peek. So when you walk in, this is my space. So I'm not really showing you like how I have everything set up or organized or anything like that. I just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes sneak peek at what it looks like where I'm working, when I'm working. This place you're probably the most familiar with because this is where I film my videos. So you can see I've got these two camera mounts and then I've got my two lights. Yeah, so this is what you guys are used to seeing, is this view, but this is what is all around me when I am crafting, creating, and working. And then this is my little desk office area where my laptop and everything is, and a lot of just like business paperwork stuff. But yeah, this is my space, you guys. So welcome. All right, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So I'm excited to share a really quick and simple project with you featuring the It Starts With Art bundle. So I am using the It Starts With Art stamp set and then the coordinating dies. These are called Arts and Crafts dies. So I'm going to be using both of these in today's project, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've got all of my pieces here, and I've also got some coffee. It's like 2 or so, no, I think it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. I'm gonna post this video up later tonight. And I believe at the beginning of this video, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek at my craft room / office. If I did not put that at the beginning of this video, then it'll be at the beginning of one coming up, but I'm pretty sure I'm putting it at the beginning of this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my inks out. I've got Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I am going to be stamping also in Coastal Cabana and Crushed Curry. And I'm going to start first by stamping on this piece of scrap paper. This is from the Follow Your Art Designer Series paper. It coordinates with the bundle that I shared with you. So on here, I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which says, "May you make everything sparkle." Love that. So I'm just going to ink this up in my Memento, and I'm going to stamp it. I'm going to stamp it right here. Yep, that looks good. Then I'm going to bring in my Truly Tailored punch, and I am just going to punch out this sentiment. So let me center that up. I think that's centered. Punch it out. And then I've got one of our medium Whisper White envelopes. I want to stamp the cute little kind of re-inker bottles. This could be re-inker or, you know, like the little puff paints or glitter, whatever. I'm gonna stamp that cute little bottle 2 times on my envelope in the bottom left corner. So I'm just gonna stamp it first in Coastal Cabana. And then I've got my Stampin' scrub right here. I'm just gonna clean it off and then go into my Crushed Curry. Stamp one there. Then I've got a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I am going to stamp the little spool or the little stack of ribbon spools. I'm going to stamp that in my Coastal Cabana ink. And then I'm going to take the coordinating die, and I'm going to run this through my die cutting machine and get this all cut out. All right, so I've got that all die cut out, and then I'm actually gonna take my clear Wink of Stella, and I am just going to add some glitter onto these little spools of ribbon because the sentiment does say you make everything sparkle, so I had to have some sparkle on here. So I'm just going around. I love this stuff. Super easy way to add some glitz All right, I think that looks good. And I'll just show you that up close. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. So hopefully you can just kind of see that little bit of shimmer on there. Hopefully it picks up, but very pretty and subtle. Okay. We can start putting this card together. So I've got a basic gray card base. This is cut 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches, and I've scored it at 5 1/2 inches. I'm just gonna give it a nice crease with my bone folder. There we go. Then I have got a piece of basic gray cardstock that I embossed using the button embossing folder. And when you do that, it comes out like this, super fun. So this is cut 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and I am going to add this right on top of the front of my card. And I just added some tear and tape here to the back of this layer just to help it stick really well since it is embossed. Okay, so I'll just center that up and adhere it to the front right about there. Looks good. So then I die cut these 2 stitched circles using the Stitched Shapes dies. So I die cut the larger circle using Coastal Cabana cardstock, and then I die cut the smaller circle using a piece of that Follow Your Art Designer Series paper. So I'm gonna add the Coastal Cabana onto my card using dimensionals. Alrighty, and I'm just gonna put this right about there, I think. And then I will add this circle on with some snail adhesive, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just pop 1 dimensional off to the side so that the edge that hangs off is elevated. So I think I'll put this, I'll do it right there. That looks good, okay. Then I'm going to add my sentiment with some snail adhesive, and we'll just put this, let's see, I'll put the sentiment right about there, and then I'm going to add dimensionals onto my ribbon, okay, and we will just put our spool of ribbon, let's see, I think I'm going to stick it right about there. Okay, and there you go. There you have a super fun, really quick and easy card that you can put together to send out to someone special. So I love this card. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. And don't forget, you can find all of the measurements for today's project as well as the full supply list over on today's coordinating blog post. I've linked down below in the video description. You can also find direct links to my online Stampin' Up! Store in the video description and over on today's blog post. So thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. Thank you so much for those of you who have placed orders with me this month. I appreciate you more than you know, and I will be back again very soon with another tutorial. Have a great day. Bye.